Mindfulness Exercises. 1. 3-minute breathing mindfulness meditation. This meditation is a quick hack for high-stress moments to manage your OCD. Stop and shift your attention from your feelings to what is happening right now, second to second. You can move away from the what-ifs and the OCD-fueled fears and only focus on the moment, breathing steadily and how your body is feeling. Notice any tension, clenching, shaking, anything at all. This brief meditation can interrupt OCD anxiety attacks. 2. The classic body scan. Anytime during the day, pause and notice every part of your body, from head to toe. Start from the crown of your head, probe that area, and focus on it before slowly moving your attention down. Take a few seconds to focus on each part: your forehead, eyes, ears, neck, chest, etc. A body scan is excellent for anxiety and checking in because it regulates your nervous system. 3. Meditate while sitting or walking. Meditation is not about trying not to think. It's about watching what you are thinking about. If you can sit for 5 to 10 minutes daily and observe your thoughts, you are strengthening your mindfulness muscle. With consistency, you'll switch to mindfulness automatically and be able to become aware of yourself, your actions, and your unconscious beliefs. You can also meditate while walking. All it takes is focusing on your breath. You can breathe normally, or you may choose to do deep breathing. Whatever you do, focus on your breath. Watch your thoughts and imagine a thought passing through your body with every exhale. 4. Do any activity mindfully. Anything can be done mindfully, whether taking a walk or doing the dishes. It might be more accessible for people with OCD to practice mindfulness by trying to pour their attention into whatever activity at hand. Think of it as an escape from a stormy mind. As you go through your routine, dip into mindfulness by thinking about what you're doing, how you're doing it, and what you are feeling, sensing, seeing, or hearing. Just sit in that awareness while you do the activity. If you're eating, focus on the sensations of the food, the texture, the flavors, the cold steel of the fork, and how the food slides down your esophagus. The more sensory awareness you have, the better you can step out of your thinking mind and into mindfulness. There are also some neat tips and tricks to help you switch on mindfulness mode when you're struggling to do it yourself. For example, you can try the bubble wand trick to really bring the metaphor of thoughts or bubbles to life. To do this, you can either buy a bubble blower or you can imagine you have a bubble wand in your hand. This visualization can take up to 5 minutes, and you can do it anywhere. 1. Start by immersing yourself in the visualization, focusing on the imaginary container of bubbles in your hand and the wand in your other hand. 2. Dip the wand into the bubbling water and lift it to your lips to blow. 3. Now, notice the bubbles and try to observe them as though you're analyzing a painting in a museum. Look at the bubbles as though it's your first time seeing them. Some might be bigger, others smaller, some popping immediately, others floating high. You don't feel any way toward any bubble, right? You're neutral and non-judgmental. A bubble is a bubble. What makes any of them essential is how much you choose to bring awareness to it. 4. Now, imagine that those bubbles are your thoughts. Pretend some of the bubbles represent a few of your main obsessive ruminations, but treat them as bubbles. Pretend other bubbles are normal, boring thoughts like, I wonder what's on the breakfast menu, or I want new socks. The bubbles are still bubbles. 5. Take this further by blowing your honest thoughts into the bubble wand. Bring your awareness back to what's going on in your mind, and any thoughts, blow it into a bubble and observe. How long does it stay? Does it pop up immediately? How big is it? Just be aware of it without doing or feeling anything different. It's just a bubble. The bubble wand exercise makes it easier to distance yourself from your thoughts and proves you can let go of them. You can be a casual observer without feeling like the thought will take over. With these mindfulness exercises, you'll find yourself approaching your OCD differently. You can address your feeling of overwhelm without invalidating it. You can shift your perspective away from perceiving a thought as accurate and instead feel your power to choose what meaning you'd like to give to the thought. Note that research on mindfulness has found excellent outcomes, especially when combined with therapies like CBT and ERP.